Welcome to Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil Bussey, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to take a look at the Monster Hunter Rise demo. Now, Monster Hunter Rise. Now, the demo is a little bit different from the full game. Of course, it says a little thing about that. But Monster Hunter is one of those games where it was really niche on the PS2. Nobody really played it. But when it came to PlayStation Portable, there was a lot of people who kind of like swore by that. Then Nintendo kind of hijacked that from the PSP for the 3DS. And then like we had, I think, Monster Hunter Generations for the Switch. But we hadn't really had like a decent or a really good one in a while. Like there was Monster Hunter World, but Monster Hunter World kind of traded out some of the trademark parts of Monster Hunter for more, quote, realism, end quote. And while that one's fun, it has some changes to it, which I would describe the changes to it to be like kind of like the difference between Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 versus Phantasy Star the new ones that don't have like the tap 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 flavor to them. But this is the demo. It's got multiplayer until the end of January. Once in February, that multiplayer will be shut off because it's the demo, but you can still play solo. You can play a total of 30 different missions in it. Well, you can take 30 missions. There's really just like 4 missions. Yeah, there's 4 different quests. You can take 30 quests, and if you finish some of these quests here, or if you do stuff in here, it will have some items that translate over to the actual game. Now, I think it's kind of funny because I don't see anything here for like anything major. We've got beginner and intermediate. There's a bunch of different creatures that came back from Monster Hunter Rise, like Nizutsune, or that really creepy one that looks like a production Eva from Evangelion. It's got like that long neck thing and like the horrible teeth. But yeah, I'm gonna do is the basic training quest to learn the basics of hunting. Although I already know these, because I played quite a bit of the other ones. Anyways, the thing with Monster Hunter is that unlike other RPGs, your character doesn't level up. You level up yourself by getting better armor, or crafting better armor. And a lot of the gameplay mechanic of it is kind of a back and forth type thing. There's a lot of dodging and rolling and such. In a way, Monster Hunter was Dark Souls or Demon Souls before Dark Souls and Demon Souls existed. And that's kind of good. Now, each of your moveset is determined by your weapons. There's different types. In fact, this one here, they're showing off a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 different weapons. And the good thing about it is like, well, in this demo, they're not going to let you like choose how your character looks. So you can customize your character in the full game, and you can change weapons at any time in the full game, depending on how you feel or how you want your character to operate. So there's a lot of good customization. The insect glaive. Now, the basic ones are the longsword, which honest to goodness, I like the greatsword, and the jewel blades a lot. Those are kind of my jam. Although the switch axe is kind of nice. Some of the other ones that are kind of like guns, like the light bow gun, heavy bow gun, and bow, those do what they are. The glaive is a weird one, and it's interesting to see it back in this. I think some people will be like, well, I like this weapon, I just can't use it. Same with the hunting horn. Although some of these are really good if you're playing with other people, because you can play with up to 3 other people. And some of these, for example, like this one here, allows you to buff your hunting party. So essentially, you're kind of like a minstrel, and it works pretty well. You can hit stuff with it. This one's a good one. Let's see. I think. I kind of want to just show off like the greatsword. Yeah, we'll depart on the quest of the greatsword. Now, a lot of this game requires you to do a lot of harvesting. So you go back into the same quest over and over and over again, harvesting stuff
Alright.
specifically.
Yo, my favorite few.
Ooh, this looks pretty good. We get started.
Welcome.
Oh, we got 15 minutes to do stuff. We're not going to spend the entire 15 minutes for this, but we are going to have some fun with this. This definitely looks much better than Generations does. I like the setting a lot. Stuff looks good. Oh, let's see. We don't have anything for that. Barbecue pit. You can also... Oh, I don't have any raw meat. If I had raw meat, I'd show you the cooking. I know. They'll probably go over it. There's this for, like, your weapons have a sharpness to them. They do more damage to creatures with if they're sharper. You can also set traps, bombs. You can mark creatures so you can follow them, because, like, if you're hunting one of the larger creatures, it'll eventually get to a point where it's like it tries to run away. Let's see if there we go. CR is my stuff here. Okay, let's draw through this. Oh, that was dumb. Let me move that to something that I don't have to worry about. Yeah, I'll move it to this side, because I don't have to worry about that. Okay, that's a heart attack. That sheaths your sword. You've got different combos. The thing about this one is it's heavy. The B button, of course, is dodge. You can dodge multiple ways.
Ah, you're here.
You can also do cooking and creating new items. And, of course, you have different little shortcuts for, like, little things to rally yourself on. Like, oh, okay.
Later.
Waves.
Perfect.
Dancing.
That was fun.
Yep.
There.
It's a good way of communicating outside of, like, well, if you really can't communicate with other people. Like, let's say you're in a group with, like, people from other countries that you don't understand their language. The general point system for that allows you to communicate what you need that way. It's kind of like how people don't really use that in some games. Like, if you play Fortnite, you'll note that people don't use the emotes like they should. They don't mark territories or do that. Generally because people kind of have an over-reliance on their headset.
I've been waiting for
Okay,
you.
let's see. Congrats on making Hunter, blah, blah, blah. Start with our camp here. This is your tent. Oh, you can also, yeah. Oh, one of the first things you want to do is going to raid that box. Always empty it out. Some stuff you can ship back to the main area by putting it in the red box. Essentially, the little blue box is the area where you get your stuff. The red box is stuff you want to ship back. In many of these cases, or many of these quests, you're hunting or fetching different items. Like, you might want to go and get certain types of mushrooms and then deliver those, and so forth. Yeah, we're good. We can close that. Yes. Yeah, he's saying, oh, you can dash this way, which uses your stamina bar, which is the one on the top. Now, if you look at that life bar up at the top and that stamina bar, you can increase those by eating certain stuff, and you can cook different stuff or make items that help you with that. Let's take these. Easy rations, non-specialized ammo, etc., etc. I don't have a weapon that uses that ammo, but I don't need to. I'm not too worried about it.
Let's do this.
Let's go here. Let's do. Yeah, that NPC can shut up at this point. I might change his language out to Japanese or something, because then I won't be able to understand him. Yay! Yay! There we go. I'm gonna put this back to the barbecue spit so I don't accidentally use it. Yep. Yeah, I don't need to see this. I don't need this tutorial. But yeah, here's what we're doing. We're picking up these. Wait. Well, let's take a look here and find out what our options, active bars are. Quest info. Complete each of Master Ushi's tasks. Oh, by the way, you can faint 3 times in this. Sometimes there's additional objectives, but we don't need to worry about those in this one. In some of those, they'll be like just more rare items than you would normally see.
Let's do this!
Oh, climbing is back, right? Ah, nice. And unlike, say, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, climbing does not take out your stamina. Oh. This is nice. I mean, it's not as pretty as some spots of Monster Hunter World, but Monster Hunter World is on like PC, Xbox One X, and PlayStation 4, and then you can enhance it with like the 5 or the Series X. And then with those runs at like 4K, 60 frames per second, so yeah. Wire bugs. Yep. Oh, this is a new element. If I remember correctly. I don't remember it from other stuff. Increase the temporary gauge by 1. Oh. Oh no. To use a dryer weapon, hold Z and R. Oh, has its own skills. So explanations. Experimentation is recommended. Okay, cool. Let's do that here. And then X to Y dash. Nice.
My favorite pupil.
Let's talk buddies. Today I brought my Palico and Palamute. Flash and Rumble. Oh, you can customize these too. And hire different ones. If you're not going to quest with friends, a Palico is pretty much that. They're there to kind of help you out there. And if I remember correctly, Palamutes can carry items, or work a little bit like, say, the if you did like the little Wolf Link summon in Breath of the Wild, they work like that. Oh, you can ride them, so they don't work entirely like that. It works a little bit like Epona in the Legend of Zelda stuff. Ooh. Oh wait, you can use whetstones and such. That's actually pretty good. That'll be good for if you have to run away from something that's horrible and huge, like really quick. And that happens.
Listen up.
Okay, stamina use down. Okay, I can't wait to get one of these for my own. Maybe there's one like red or blue or something. That'd be nice. Ooh, let's go find out what that is. Okay, we dismounted. Let's get back on. Try to think like what is? Oh, ZR's a button. Let's start jumping. Yay! Spirit bird. Look at that. Most of this right here that you're seeing is just gonna be me wasting time playing with these little things here, because let's be honest, it's nice. Oop. Okay, so I picked up one of those.
Attention, please.
Okay. Lost, huh? Take a look at your map. I know. Oh, I know where you want me to go, but I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. I'll get to the destination. Ooh, take that. Nice. I'm gonna go the other way to get to it.
Attention, please.
That's funny. He thinks I'm lost. Oh, we should probably pick that up. Snow beetle. Aw. Not recommended for a friendly snowball fight. Yeah, of course not. Oh. Let's see if we can jump down. Yep. Okay, we're good. No damage to our buddy. Okay, what's this? It's dung. We can use that for throwing.
Sup, Ace? Huh. Uh-huh.
Those seem like there's something kind of new. Okay, yeah. Yes, I can take those and crush them up to make powder to... Yep.
Yeah.
Permabuffs. That's always a good idea. That's super useful. There's a lot of little quality of life enhancements that they put into this.
What's this?
Okay, I will definitely not be selecting that voice for that. Like when I make my own custom character when this game comes out in February, yeah, not going with that type of voice. But you can't do anything like that in here.
Attention,
Let's see,
please.
we've got some boosted stats. Oh, he's gonna explain those little shrines.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
Okay, right on. Got the hang. Yep. There's some kombucha over here. So, I'm drinking Synergy Raw Kombucha, or Kombucha. They're Trilogy. Oh, no, we're not sponsored by them. I just like it. Oh no, monsters. Let's go take them out.
Yeah.
We're good. Trust me, buddy, we're good. Let's see what they throw at me first.
Hey, hero.
Of course.
Excellent.
Your initial strike will hit them for harder. Wow, that thing's dead already, huh?
I'll be taking
Okay. Yeah, I know they're angry at me, but I also don't care. Because it looks like my helpers are more than competent. Yeah, let's do this.
Here comes.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that thing hitting me. It doesn't hit me for much. And
Good to see
my
you.
helpers got rid of it. Yeah, I know. Where'd the bodies go? Oh, here they are. I think this is the one that we already harvested.
Go.
Nope. No, let's get off there. Yeah, we already harvested that one.
I'll be taking this.
Oh, in some cases with these creatures,
Here comes the message.
depending on how you damage them through it or how you land that final blow, you can kind of choose what you're getting. For example, some of the later things, like some of the larger dragons and such, you can break off pieces and chunks of their armor, specifically so you can make certain types of weapons or get certain types of items.
Giddy up. Good job.
Yep. Oh, let's get this one over here. Yay! It's another wire bug, but I guess I can only have 3. Bummer.
Hey, hero.
I'm not going to use fast travel, sorry. I mean, I can. That's what he wants me to do. But I am going to instead use this time, because I have a lot of it. Let's see real quick. Let's see what our quest info. Yeah, we have like 40 minutes to complete this stuff here. If you look at it, you can see like where there's some creatures and things. Like, let's take a look at the map real quick. Map over on the right-hand side. There's areas of water.
Huh?
I think we should totally go see the water. No. I know, he's like, where are you? Fast travel. No. I'm gonna go play in the water. Because there's swimming that's back, if I remember correctly. I think there's swimming. Swimming is back. Oh, look at that. I want to go kill that. I want to take those out.
Huh?
Wait, how many are there? He's just pestering me. He's like, why aren't you doing this? I'm like, no, I'm going to go see this thing. Normally, it's nice and peaceful. Yay. It's a gargwa. Yay, we just got a gargwa feather. Okay, now let's go back. We want these. We want these ferns. And let's pick up this poop. We need that. Let's pick up the wire bugs. I do like these wire bug things. Those can be pretty useful.
Huh?
Because, like, apparently you can use them to, ooh. We're just gonna jump over here. This is a bad idea? Nope. Didn't really hear this. You okay over there, buddy? They're good. We're running. Actually, let's do this.
Huh?
Okay, fine. We'll open up the map and fast travel. Main camp. That would be super useful. I hope that they nerf it.
Yo, my favorite
I hope that it's something you can't do all the time. Because I kind of feel that, like, if you can do that all the time, then that's probably a bad deal. Hey, it looks like some of the stuff here, like, the red box should be around here, right? One of these should have a little red box I can put stuff into, but it looks like it's disabled in the demo. So maybe they just give you some stuff for having played the demo.
Back to the village.
That armor's kind of silly. But no, those are like, that's the little basic training quest for Monster Hunter Rise. What I'll do at some point is do the Wyvern Riding training quest, which Wyvern Riding is kind of taken from Monster Hunter Stories in a way, which Monster Hunter Stories 2 is coming out this year as well, and I think that's going to be like a December game. And if it's good, since it's a direct sequel to like the one on the 3DS, it's going to be awesome. You saw me kill those 3 Izuchi. These ones aren't too bad, but they run pretty quick. Like, they have a tendency, once you see them, because like there's no life bars for the enemies, you can tell if they've taken damage by how they're reacting. For example, with the Izuchi, you'll see it kind of like drooping its head, or staggering, or drooling. So that's, you know, you're hurting it enough. Also, with some of these, they have pain points, like specific spots where you can hit them to do more damage to them. Now with Mitsune, I don't know where this thing's pain points are. I'm guessing it probably has a soft underbelly. I'm looking at those crest things on its back, and I'm like, I can probably break those. I bet if you break those, you could stagger it. And then those face fins, I don't know, maybe those do something. Because I kind of feel like the scales would be useful for something. Looking at this thing, I'm like, you could probably make some decent armor with this. Yep. Don't get caught up in its bubbles. I forgot what those do. Wow. So that basic training quest didn't do anything to my final count, which is kind of nice. Anyways, this is the Monster Hunter Rise demo. during January 2021, you can download it and try out these levels or so for yourself. In February, the demo kind of goes offline, but you can play it still offline. And then the game comes out in February. I already pre-ordered it because I'm just like, Monster Hunter stuff, totally there. There's also some brand new amiibo coming out the same day as Monster Hunter Rise that are useful in Monster Hunter Rise. February is going to be probably a little pricey because like we've got Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and then of course Monster Hunter Rise. And I think there's an undisclosed special edition for Monster Hunter Rise out that hasn't been announced yet. So it'll be interesting to see, because there was like two different variations of it. There was the cheaper variation and then the variation that was $10 more. I went with the one that was $10 more because usually they have some pretty nice special edition stuff. Like I think Monster Hunter Generations had a nice little box and then like a figurine and some pins and such, and like a little carrying case. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. But let me know in the comments below what you think of Monster Hunter. Are you familiar with the series? Have you played it before? Are you looking forward to Rise? If you haven't played it before, does this little walkthrough of the basic training quests kind of pique your interest in it? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up, the share button, the subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. And until next video comes out, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.